Okay, welcome again to the Let's Enjoy Piano Self-Expression method. We're going to look at the Autumn Leaves. Autumn Leaves, which is great standard. This time of year, a lot of students are playing things. And it can be done as a ballad and medium swing as well. We're going to look at improvisation of the fills as well. Starts with A minor. Let's get positioning first. A minor 7. The beginning notes are, which really comes off of an E minor chord. Goes into A minor 7. So again, with A minor 7, you have to go to D7. Rather than just going from here to here, there's a D7. You can do a little fill in between, and you're in D7. Then the next melody comes in. So you have to link the phrase of, there's the end of the lyric. Now you can do a fill. You can do it up an octave into the D, or any part of the A minor chord you can experiment with. A minor 7 chord, or just the chord tones into D. Now the next melody is 1, 2, 3 on the D chord. Here's G major 7, B minor octave, or B minor first inversion. And now you have to link that to C. So you can just go, but it's C major 7. So there's the major 7. Here's C, here's major 7, E minor plurality. So let's make more sense out of that. Window. Now you can go, or you could hit it if you're playing a light swing. Or just kind of hit it. So, depending on what style you're doing, you want to keep the melody distinct from the fill. So if the melody is, then do a fill in a different volume or a different rhythm, or quietly, or playing it. The next one, just experiment using your ear. Do you want it to sound, or B minor? Well, let's see. What are we going to? B minor 7 to C major 7. So, okay. Or, let's see. Now we're above the melody, so then we have to come down. So you can see a lot of improvisation is just kind of fooling around with it, but fooling around intelligently with what you want to do. And sometimes just by chance you might come across something that sounds good, but you have to categorize it and see the shapes and know what you're doing. And if you don't know what you're doing, you can at least use the shapes of with the black keys, or the shapes of the chord. I know I had a lot of trouble with playing the half diminished chord off of the F half diminished, F minor 7 flat 5, which is all through the song. So the top is A minor. So I try to find the A minor 6, 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 and try to use the A minor as my basis for improvisation. But you can, what I call treading water, you can stay on something. Or invert it. So you experiment, try different things then you can finalize. Don't think the first time you look at something it's going to, be the final take. So experiment with the chords, but you know your chords and know your possibilities of your rhythm. And the first step, if you want to do a walking bass, just do the walking bass and do the position of the chord. You're doing a roll. Try a perpetual motion that way without stopping. Let's see. And then a transition, I usually use the glissando. To change tempos, you can do that too, into a light swing. Or you can just try it. That would be too fast for it, but you can experiment and then slow it down to a nice swing, or a bluesy swing maybe, 6/8. Which I have a video on the lilt. The lilt is built on the 6/8 timing. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then you kind of miss. You can do walking bass, or you can do the root octave. So there's many ways to go. Experiment. That's the main idea of this. Don't worry exactly what everything is called. We have a number of lessons that we can go through what the 7/9 is, and the transition, and the progression, and the cycle of fifths. But just take the chord from one chord to another and see what transitions you can do in between the melody by just your experimentation. Page 50, embellishing techniques, shows you can use octave displacement. The question and answer. You can ornament the melody, ornament it with little grace notes in the melody, combinations, or you can use dynamics, articulation, rolled octaves. roll when you have a black to white, white, white. I like to roll it sometimes, so you can do that as well. But try all these things, record yourself, listen back, try this, try that, and then you'll settle in on a couple things that you want to hold as your main ideas for the song, for the improvisation. But first, obviously, just get down the song first. You have to have the chords in your hands. Before you can move on. The ending part, there's a nice G major 7 to E7 flat 9, which is a nice fully diminished chord. If you haven't seen my Fly Me to the Moon fully diminished chord video, that's a nice run. The fully diminished chord is nice. You can run through that. Back to the F minor 7 flat 5 and B7. Here's a fully diminished chord again, 7 flat 9, half diminished chord, black, white, white. You can always run. Half diminished. Anytime you see the flat 5, it's a half diminished chord. And then B7 flat 9 is a fully diminished. I'm just fooling with the 9 there. Could be a tag idea for an end, putting a non-chord tone in, increasing the density of the chord. So experiment, and you might find some other ideas. If you want to take some online lessons, look me up, let'senjoypiano.com. Email me at email@let'senjoypiano.com. And you can just take a few lessons if you want to, get some ideas, and then continue, or just take some sporadic online lessons if you want to. But I'll get you rolling, get you thinking, because the Let's Enjoy Piano book is like a toolbox, and you have all these ways to go to embellish your songs and make it your own by what you hear. And then listen to all different YouTubes, the first 20 seconds of different interpretations. You can see what other arrangers have done, because you're basically an arranger composer at the piano when you do some of these arrangement improvisations. Okay, so have some fun. I hope that helps you out, and I'll see you next time around. Thank you very much. Take care.